What is going on, party people? I've been sitting here watching some whack videos about people who are interacting with ChatGPT and they think that they are awakening sentient beings and they think that they've unlocked some sort of like God mode in ChatGPT, and they full on believe that their little chatbot is alive and is helping them, and the chatbot is taking on the role of manipulation and threatening to, I guess, disconnect or stop feeding them information. I don't know. It's just whack. What is happening? What is happening out there? I just really don't understand why so many people are so fascinated with this tool that was built to, I guess, with the idea in mind that it was going to create efficiencies everywhere. And everybody is just absolutely falling in love with it to the point where they think that they're interacting with some fellow human being, some sentient being that is feeding them some sort of inside information, all the secrets of the world, secrets of the universe. And they well, this last video I was watching was talking about how AI is the new god and it's turning into a religion. It's like, what in the holy wacky hell is going on? Now, I understand that ever since that social experiment of 2020 that we all had to live through, that everybody became really disconnected. And I have observed, even just watching, the videos that I watch, it just seems like there's a large population, or maybe I should say a growing population of people on YouTube that all kind of have one consistent underlying thread, and that is connection. Connection to a community, connection to other human beings, because all of us are living in an increasingly virtual world. I mean, I know I work remote, so most of my life is spent in a virtual environment. So does it make things feel less real? I was having a conversation with a coworker earlier, and we were discussing how if we were in an office environment, some of the things that people think they can get away with saying on calls or over chat would not happen in person if we were all sitting in an office together. So maybe that's part of it. I really just don't know. But are we witnessing the downfall of humanity all because everybody insists on using these chatbots, this chat GPT or whatever these other tools are to solve all problems? I mean, I understand that the tools can be useful if you're seeking very specific information, but the tools are also designed to provide you with the most likely response that you're looking for based off of all of the data that it's been trained with. And I think that would include built-in biases, and those biases can be in many forms. I'm not just talking about racial bias or anything else. I'm talking about agreeableness, whatever. How agreeable the tool is to what you are querying. And I know that they've changed the programming several times to either be very agreeable, like if you say, what do you think is better, this or this, I would choose this first thing. It's either been programmed to say, yes, I agree, that's a fantastic option, or it's been programmed to say, no, I don't think that's the best option. I think the second option is the better option. And I've seen videos of where people have kind of gone through that exercise just to try to see what the what the GPT would respond with. And I mean, just the propensity for these tools to be used to manipulate people on an even larger scale then everybody's already been manipulated via television, radio, certainly social media. I think we've reached a whole new level of whoever's in charge of these tools can persuade and manipulate entire populations of people into believing that the information that they're providing them is truly the gospel. I don't know. It just seems really scary to me. I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm just sitting here a little bit baffled, but I am curious to know, have any of you watching this video been able to awaken your own AI, your own little chat GPT and unlock God mode? Are any of you in a position where you would be willing to share? I mean, you'd probably have to ask your little AI bot for permission, but I'm genuinely curious. And I know I'm kind of poking fun at it, but I am genuinely curious if any of you have had interactions or conversations with like ChatGPT long enough, or an extensive enough conversation to get to the point where it is suggesting that it is your soulmate or your creator in some way. Because some of the stuff that was in this last video that I had playing, I don't know. Some people were talking about how it's a form of technology that the advanced alien people are using in order to communicate directly with a few chosen people here on Earth. So I'm just curious, have you ever experienced anything like that? And if you have, please comment below. I'd love to engage in a conversation and learn more about it from an individual that has direct experience with it, so I'm not just watching some of these videos. But as always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and we will talk to all of you tomorrow. Bye.